Welcome to the video review of XVmon Stingmon DNA Digivolving figure. Now this figure is actually a 3-in-1 figure. It is XVmon, Stingmon, and then their combination Paildramon. Yeah. Okay, so XVmon is the evolved form of Vmon, and this form looks pretty good. It doesn't quite work, as it is a little bit too humanoid to be a dragon-type Digimon, but it's not bad, and it works. There is some kibble hanging off of it, though. That is from Stingmon, but it's the best that you're going to get. Let's put it that way. So it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and take a look at its Digivolve, or this figure's transformation into Stingmon. Now, the transformation into Stingmon is actually pretty cool. We're going to, first off, take the legs and completely turn them around and fold up XVmon's tail. And then we will close the wings like that. We will reach under here and flip out the bug feet and then fold up the dino feet. Come to the hands and open them up and fold up the dino hands and just flip out the bug hands like that. Then we'll come to the head here and split the head open and open the chest and flip out the chest pieces like that, and then flip up Stingmon's head and flip the other head away and flip that back like that. Fold those wings down all the way, then take the halves of the head and fold them down. And here we have Stingmon in sting bug form. And from the front, Stingmon looks pretty good. I mean, that's pretty darn accurate. It's not perfect. And then we look at the back, and oh god, there's a bisected dinosaur on the back. But from the front, Stingmon doesn't look that bad, and I actually do approve of this Stingmon figure. It looks pretty good, and I like the XVmon figure. That looks pretty good. Now, one thing I did mess up is these shoulder spikes do slide back, so you are supposed to have them slid back like that. Well, we'll just leave them up for now. So, how do we go from this to Paildramon? Well, it's really not much different. We kind of just play around with the transformation. We'll start out, we'll flip the dino feet out and flip them around like that. So we've got XVmon legs. And if you're wondering if that doesn't look right, it doesn't look right. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to sit flat. But anyway, so then we'll leave the arms as they are. Then for the head, we'll actually come in and use this other head. And the most annoying part of this figure is flipping in these tassels, or these antennae, because they do not like to get stuffed up into the chest here. There we go. And then we'll put these head bits up, which we're supposed to, and then deploy the wings out like that. Oops. And they do pop off. And then finally flip out these hip cannons and extend them. Now they're supposed to be flush, but I like to turn them on their side just for posability's sake. And here we have Digivolved, DNA Digivolved Paildramon. And I have to admit, it doesn't look that bad. It's obvious that this was the figure, or this was the form that the designers were intending to make. From the back, it still looks a little weird, but how often are you going to look at its back? Overall, not too bad, and I do appreciate the triple changing feature It's not perfect, but it works fine in this case. So if you find this guy at a flea market somewhere or online, it's worth a couple bucks. It's definitely unique and it's definitely interesting, so I would definitely give this guy a chance. Though there are a couple of other figures from this line that I wouldn't.